I'm back with another app, and this time it's a game review for BlazBlue Revolution Reburning. The game is basically another installment in its series. There are multiple games, but this is for the application platform. I'm using Android to play it. I'm not sure if there's also a Apple or ISO version. This is the home screen. As you see, it's a lot more than you would expect from a me scrolling through it. You see a lot of buildings, a lot of like options. These all serve a purpose, and they play a certain role in the game. It's a mechanic of the game. And as you see, on top there are icons, their bottom there are icons, and on the right there are options. I won't go into all details of this. I'm just gonna try to hit the main points. Oh, on a side note, just a reminder, it's one of the main things, but I kind of forgot to mention, but it is a online game, so you do need an internet connection to be able to play it. This game is, in the genre, you would call it a fighting game, but at the same time, it's a bit of an RPG, stage-by-stage RPG. It's not like a world-type RPG where you walk around. One thing that's a bit unique about this game is so right now I count about 14, but as you start playing, you don't have access to all of them. You have access to the first one, which is Ragna. Great about it is like each character has their own unique fighting style, and so you can choose which one suits you. So that's pretty cool. And as you see, even in the hero section, where there are a lot of options, and although you see a lot, it's a bit intimidating, but as you play, you'll get the understanding of it and what each of them are used for. But mainly it's used to power up the heroes that you have. Well, they're called heroes, characters, whatever. But yeah, I'm just gonna scroll through here and let you guys see how it looks, the windows at least. Yeah, another standard for any RPG is skill sets. Each character has their own skill sets, and you need to earn some type of currency to power them up. And in this case, it would be Ceter. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right. But yeah, just to say, like, each character has their own unique fighting style. Some are close combat, some are long range, some are all-rounders. They're all types to choose from. So this is one of the cool thing about this game. You can basically pick the character that suits you best. And here I'm gonna show you how a few of the characters fight and their finishing moves, which looks pretty cool. Just to let you know, as you can see for yourself, Noelle is a long-range gun type. And the one that she is pummeling is, what's the name? Tager. It's a really slow tank type that's mainly high defense, high HP, but movement is very limited. So in a way, it's like each character is balanced. And for round 2 here, we have Ragnar the Blood Edge. He's mainly a close combat type, and his opponent is Jin. Also, I would say a mid-ranger. He's mainly close combat, but he does have some long-range moves that you can use, unlike Ragnar. Here we have Ragnar's finishing move. Oh, just a little side note, as you see on the character's HP bar, the bar that's below that, you need to charge that gauge to at least 2 before you can use the finishing move. And how it's charged is you hit the opponents, and if you get damage as well. Yeah, as I said, like, one of the main cool features about this game is the availability of options, because playing RPGs, from my experience, if you keep using the same characters over and over, saying their finishing moves and fighting with their same old moves, it gets quite boring. So that's one thing I really like about this game. And in the final demonstration, we have Hakumen. He's I don't know what to describe him as, and maybe another mid-ranger. He's mainly close combat, but again, he has some moves that are long range, unlike Ragnar. Yeah, so just enjoy the demonstration match, and as I tell you about it, This is just a demonstration match, so the opponent isn't really moving. You're just like testing out the skills. But once you're like going through the stages, it's a lot more complicated. Like, I won't say complicated, it's pretty straightforward, but you're gonna fight a lot of people and different scenarios and different conditions to complete the mission. Another thing to note is this is a pretty cool game, but you have to understand this is still a freemium game. Basically, if you want to have more perks, you have to pay actual real world cash. And what it does is it gives you access. As usual, it's pretty standard for those type of games. You pay a little real world money, you get access to extra features, you get free items, or you get better equipment or something along those lines. And how it works here is, depending on how many diamond, that's one of the currencies, like the currency is limited to you. You go up a VIP level, and with each progressing VIP level, you get more perks. Which again brings me back to, I still enjoy this game after quite a while because it's still challenging, because I still haven't even finished the storylines. It requires you to, I guess, train a bit and try to upgrade your heroes to a certain level before you can actually beat the stages. But that's a good and a bad thing, because for some people they may get frustrated and just stop playing because it's too hard. But for me, I like a challenge, and when it comes to RPG games, when I start something, I tend to want to finish it at least. But definitely from my experience, if you do buy some diamonds, oh, this is advice. I did buy a diamond, and if you plan to buy, the best choice would be to buy the unlimited pack, which gives you a certain amount of diamond each day, so you always have a certain amount. And definitely getting the VIP level does make the game a bit easier. You can get further ahead without it. I've seen people without any VIP level that's like ahead of me, but I don't know how long they've been playing, so that's a question you have to ask. I just bought it because, yeah, a few dollars, I would say it's okay for a game, compared to when you really think back when we used to have Game Boy Advance and Nintendo DS, and you have to pay at least $30 US or even more for one cartridge. So going into the challenge section on your lower right, it's mainly everything that's makes this an online game. It's all like co-op, all the stuff that are online: Godslayer battles, Alliance Wars, and as usual, this is also extra feature in it, Alliance Wars, which I've seen in other games as well. And then online co-op, which you connect with a random person and you beat a stage gear, and then you get prizes. There's the option of Wi-Fi battles, but mainly this is a section that is mainly like with the online community. Again, I'm not going to get into every single one because that's going to take a while to explain. There's a lot of features in this game, but as you play, you'll get used to it, and you'll know the purpose of each option. And another thing about this game that I really do like, I still like about it, is that it's still a game that's alive. What I mean by that is, it's not like other games I played that are pretty much dead. The game is there, you can play it, but then it doesn't get much updates anymore, so you really can't enjoy any new content. Right now, BlazBlue Revolution Reburning, it's still ongoing. The creators are still adding new content, so that's pretty cool. And they're including new events once in a while. The thing about this app is, it's pretty good for what it is. It has decent graphics, and the installation package from the Play Store, it's pretty small. It's around 90 megabytes, a little bit less than 100 though. Compared to other games that I have tried before, with this level of graphics, you're talking about a few hundred megabytes or even over a gigabyte. And that's pretty much it. Enjoy this, like a stage battle that I demonstrated, and yeah. On a ending note, my opinion of this game, it's a pretty good game if you like a challenge, if you like RPGs, if you like fighting games. So those are pretty much the genre that it pretty much covers. But if you like a easy game, I would say it won't be for you, because you might get frustrated and you just stop playing. But for me, I like a challenge, and I kind of like fighting. Sometimes, you don't want to do anything, just have a random fight. But even for me, I found some stages that were really frustrating and challenging to pass unless you leveled up your character to a really above the minimum requirements, because on each stage actually gave you a minimum power requirement. So again, my final thoughts on this: if you like RPGs, if you like fighting games, and you like decent graphics, check it out. Another thing to take note of: it does consume quite a bit of battery. Playing on my phone does cause it to heat up a little bit, but maybe because my phone is pretty old, so that's a factor to take into consideration. But yeah, if you get a chance, definitely check it out for yourself. If you like it, you don't like it, let me know in the comment section below, and please share, comment, and subscribe. And have a good day. Live Tech Life.